Someone is lying to you right now, and their face is telling you everything. The problem? Most people have never been taught how to read it. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you 7 microexpressions that flash across a person's face in under a quarter of a second. These are the same signals used by law enforcement, hostage negotiators, and security professionals to detect deception and danger before it escalates. By the end of this video, you'll never look at a person the same way again. Before we get into the 7 expressions, let me explain what we're actually dealing with. A microexpression is an involuntary facial movement that lasts between 1/25th and 1/5 of a second. That's faster than a blink. Your conscious mind can't control them, which is exactly what makes them so powerful. They were first discovered by researchers studying deception, and here's the key thing. Microexpressions are universal. They appear on the faces of people from every culture, every background, everywhere in the world. You cannot train yourself out of them. When your body feels an emotion strongly, your face will show it, even if only for a fraction of a second. And that split second tells the truth. The first one, and the most important for situational awareness, is fear. When someone is afraid, their eyebrows raise and pull together. Their upper eyelids shoot up, showing white above the iris. Their lips stretch back horizontally. Now here's where it gets interesting for your safety. When you see fear on someone else's face, that is a warning signal. If the person behind the counter suddenly looks afraid, if a stranger's face flashes fear when they see something behind you, that is information. That is your brain's alarm system being activated by someone else's alarm system. Fear is contagious for a reason. It kept our ancestors alive. Pay attention to it. Anger is the expression most likely to precede an aggressive act. The eyebrows lower and pull together, creating a crease between them. The eyes take on a hard, fixed stare. They don't look away, they lock on. The lips press together or open with the teeth showing. Now, and this is critical, a full expression of anger is obvious, but a micro expression of anger? It flashes for less than a second and disappears. Someone smiles at you, but for a fraction of a second before that smile, you saw anger. That is a person suppressing their real emotion. That incongruence, a negative microexpression followed by a positive display, is one of the clearest deception signals in existence. This one is unique because it's the only asymmetrical microexpression. It only appears on one side of the face. One corner of the mouth pulls up and back slightly. Just one side. That's contempt. And what does contempt mean in terms of danger? It means the person feels superior to you. They are not afraid of you. They believe they are in control of the situation. In a confrontation, someone showing contempt is a person who believes the outcome is already decided in their favor. If you see contempt flash on someone's face during what you thought was a normal interaction, especially combined with sizing you up, take that seriously. Disgust is when the upper lip wrinkles and raises, the nose scrunches slightly, and the cheeks push upward. We associate it with bad smells, but in human interaction, disgust appears when someone finds what you're saying, or what they're saying, morally or emotionally repellent. Here's how this applies. If someone is telling you they're happy to help, but you catch a flash of disgust on their face, they are not happy to help. Their emotional truth just contradicted their words. This is how you catch fake friendliness. In a safety context, this can reveal the difference between someone who genuinely wants to assist you and someone running a scam or setting a trap. Real surprise lasts less than a second. The eyebrows shoot up in a rounded shape, the jaw drops slightly, the eyes open wide. Here's the test. If someone shows surprise for more than 1 second, they are faking it. Genuine surprise is over almost before it starts because your brain processes the new information immediately. So if someone reacts to news that they already knew, their surprise will linger too long. It will be performed, not real. This is one of the most practical deception detectors in everyday life. Think about it the next time you share unexpected news with someone. Watch how long their surprise lasts. Sadness is characterized by the inner corners of the eyebrows pulling upward and together, which, interestingly, very few people can fake voluntarily. The eyelids droop. The corners of the mouth pull down. Most people who are trying to appear happy or confident while hiding sadness or fear will still leak a flash of sadness in their eyebrows. In a safety scenario, this matters because a person who is being coerced or controlled, but told to act normally, will often leak sadness. If you're in a situation where you're checking on someone's well-being and you catch that eyebrow movement, trust it. This is the one that will stay with you. Duping delight is not a pure basic emotion. It's a micro expression of joy that flickers across someone's face when they believe they are successfully deceiving you. It's a suppressed smile, a momentary flash of satisfaction. You ask someone a question they weren't expecting, they give you a smooth, calm answer. And in that half-second gap before the answer, you see a flicker of a smile. That is duping delight. That is someone's brain celebrating the fact that they think they're getting away with it. Law enforcement professionals consider this one of the most reliable deception signals they encounter. Now you know the 7 expressions, but knowing them and seeing them in real time are 2 different things. So here's how to build this into an actual skill. First, watch interview footage on mute. Political interviews, press conferences, crime documentaries. Remove the words completely and watch only the face. You'll start catching things you would have completely missed. Second, watch movies with the subtitles on and no sound. Your brain is forced to read emotion from expression alone. Third, practice in low-stakes conversations. When you're talking to someone you trust, pay attention to the micro movements around their eyes and mouth. Start with people you know well, where you can verify what they're actually feeling. The more you practice in safe environments, the more automatic it becomes in high-stakes ones. Within 2 weeks of daily practice, even just 15 minutes a day, most people report a noticeable shift in how much they pick up from faces. Here's the most important thing I want you to take away from this video. Microexpressions are not about becoming paranoid. They're not about seeing danger in every face. They're about closing the gap between what your gut is already telling you and what your conscious mind hasn't caught up to yet. Most of us have been in situations where something felt off, where we couldn't explain why, but we knew. That feeling is your brain processing microsignals faster than you can consciously register them. What we did today is simply make those signals visible. The more you understand them, the safer you are. Not because you become suspicious of everyone, but because you stop ignoring what your instincts are already trying to tell you. If this opened your eyes, share it with someone you care about. And drop in the comments which expression surprised you the most. I'll be reading every one. Stay aware, stay safe.